All right, we're Pedal Magazine here. We're with Axel Merckx from the interior, who's ridden down or flown down to Vancouver, to help support the Cycling BC fundraiser for the youth cycling and that. So could you tell us a little bit about your involvement with the event here?
Well, I mean, already through the NYDF, I think we have a close connection between the NYDF and Cycling BC, and we're working on the same goal, which is developing young cyclists here in BC. It's a goal of mine. It's a goal of Cycling BC to try to create an environment safe for the kids to ride and to get them introduced to cycling. And all this needs fun. And when they asked me to come and participate to this evening, I was first to agree with it, because I think it's very important to support your cycling community, and it's very important to develop cycling within BC, because it's a great sport, it's a great environment, and we're just one big family, and we try to help each other.
Right. So you came to BC 5 years ago?
Yes, 6 years, almost 6 years
ago.
ago. Yeah.
What was your decision on coming to BC? Had you been here before a few times, or?
Well, my wife is originally from BC, so she grew up in Kelowna, and we bought some land there years back. We built a house there, and we decided to raise our kids here because it's a safe environment. And when I moved here, cycling was pretty much not around, and the difference that has made the last 6 years been made already in the cycling industry, and the cycling in BC has been quite amazing. So I'm trying to invest myself into continuing that trend, and to help it, and to give the opportunity to young kids to ride their bikes.
Yeah. So your experience in BC with cycling, especially the road side of things, I mean, we went through a phase like most places. The 80s, 90s, we had a huge cycling, road cycling support all through the interior, actually, in your area, and it seemed to die down a little bit, and mountain biking took over. Do you see the road coming back up in any other form than the fondos, or do you?
Yeah, so I mean, I organize a fondo myself, yes. And that's one of the reasons why, I think you introduce them to cycling, and you get people opportunities to ride their bikes in a safe environment, and that's what we're trying to do. Running parallel to that, I started the NYDF, which is specifically for kids, which the Grand Fund is funding, which is it's kind of like circling everything back. It's just reinvesting the money and redonating the money to cycling, and to make it really a popular sport in BC. And you can see, riding down the road or in Kelowna on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, it's full of cyclists, and that's the proof that people like it. They enjoy riding the bike, and it's a growing sport. And so we're just trying to create more of those opportunities, and to support those federations like Cycling BC is doing to promote it even more.
And where do you think we can get the most funding from in terms of cycling?
Well, unfortunately, we're still on the private funding. I think that's where we need to get businesses to invest themselves in, because they have a passion for it, because they want to ride a bike, and they want to give back to the youth. And then slowly we can raise the amount of licenses inside Cycling BC, and it'll keep feeding itself. But first we need the support for the private sponsors to be able to get there, and I think we're well on our way. And Richard Wolf is doing an amazing job in Cycling BC, and that's why we're here, to try to keep it going and to get it going, and to support each other, actually.
Right. Well, thanks for your time, Axel.
You're
welcome. Thanks for being here.
No problem.